she wanna get away with me. I told her she should get away from me. She deserves to see a better place, but I'm still running from my yesterday. I wish that I could be a better person. Wish I wasn't always nervous, on the verge of breaking down, wander around without a purpose. Wish that I could do better for you, cause you deserve it.
Mi gente de beans and rice. It's not the butter pecan Puerto Rican, but I have a question for him.
Yeah.
What was that song that was just playing?
It was a song by an esteemed person in the hip-hop community. His name is Dumbluck. It is the second track off of his new album called Monsters. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Check it out. It drops on Halloween.
Very nice. But again, it is not the butter pecan Puerto Rican in the host table, or the talent table, I should say. It is the Omega, previously known from the Bodega. Your boy,
Mr. J 48.
Javi.
Viva Cristo Rey. I think Beefy has the good book somewhere. I think, or I don't know. It's lost somewhere.
We've switched things up a little bit. Just we won't provide you any reason because we don't owe you a reason. We're just doing things because we want to. So this could be permanent. It could not be. None of your business. Just stay tuned and you'll know. You want to introduce anybody, Javi?
The only person I know to introduce is to the left of me, the peaceful protester,
the Zen
Master,
Jimmy Tatsumaki.
Woo. And above Jimmy, to the side of Jimmy, who is it?
Which one?
The one in the bag.
Okay, the one in the bag. It is the Dream Seeker, the Dream Speaker, Speaker of Dreams, I should say. It is none other than Rakumao. Okay, holding Rakumao. If he were here, he gives Beefy a sense of well-being because he is his healthcare expert, healthcare provider. When he is ill, he's got the pill, and he needs a pill.
He's got the pill to Ibiza.
The pill to Ibiza. It is none other than Filomeno El Jíbaro. Okay, behind Filomeno El Jíbaro, holding a subpar phone product of Apple, a day keeps a doctor away. The net knitter, Melissa Sun Wukong Carter. Kata, as someone else would say, okay? Kata. And below all of these individuals, he
did blow all these individuals.
He blew all these individuals. That was information that was unbeknownst to me. That being said, it might get chilly. You might feel a draft. You need your winter coat. Because it's none other than Larry, the Winter Soldier. And you've been wondering who this buttery smooth voice is this entire time? You shouldn't wonder. You should already know. Unlike Javi, this is the Butter Pecan Puerto Rican
horse.
Yes. And let's go ahead. We have a beauty. We don't know if we have the beast yet. But we have the beauty. On the ones and twos, the Wizard of Oz, Ice Agent, Alice. Emphasis on the ice.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, good. We have next to Alice is someone who might have their thumb up. Depending on the individual and how they identify, they might put their finger or their thumb specifically down. You know, give some people a shower. Give them something to remember them by. Terrible human, but we have him on the show anyways, representing that terrible community. It is Gustafsson Schweinsteiger. He can go fuck himself. Alice, are we ready to make a debut? We haven't debuted this area in a few episodes.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
But we're there already. It is, we're going to the bodega, live from the bodega. Who do we got?
The one and only, the dark one, host Beefy.
666, La Bestia.
Viva Satanás.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you did. I was looking for the good book everywhere.
That was the Duke book, you know,
right?
You know,
that
so
upside down, the backwards.
Because with the monsters, you know, Dumbluck was saying get away, so They put me away, guys. So
Yeah.
We sent
I'm
them
in the
off.
bodega. People were saying that I was mean, so I got demoted. Now I'm over here at the bodega, stocking shelves.
Stocking shelves, keeping merchandise moving. If you're interested in any of the merchandise that you've seen before, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We can get it to you.
Real quick.
But what day is it, Javi?
Today is October 25th, 26th,
25th.
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 Yes,
Give him a break. He's got early Alzheimer's.
I'm helping him
way
out.
early.
Yeah, super early. He's ahead of the curve. He's ahead of all of you. You all should be ashamed. He's further in life than you are, whether it's his choice or not. He might forget it, though. But
It's because you like fast cars.
he likes to what?
Fast cars.
He likes fast
I
cars.
do like NASCARs.
He lives in the fast lane. But, I mean, what did we do this weekend? Did any of us do anything? I know I did.
Oh, I know. Me and Alice went to one of her favorite locations where she keeps all of her immigrants.
Yes.
You want to talk about it a little bit? You want to give them the name of this said location?
Yes. So Friday night we went to Ice House.
Ice House.
Ice House.
Schweinsteiger was there.
House.
Schweinsteiger was there.
How do you spell house over there?
House is H-O-U-S, I think.
H-A-U-S if
Oh,
it's a
there we
German.
go. There we go. Whatever.
Yes.
Same difference.
Super cool. We rocked out, you know.
With our
Everybody
cocks
else
out.
got hit on but me this time, which was a nice change, you know. For
I didn't
once.
get hit on.
What is...
You didn't?
No one likes me.
By Magnolia, guys.
Oh, she wasn't there,
She
but
was beating her after.
yeah, after, yeah,
Where the
definitely.
fuck were you?
Domestic violence.
So is this a
we do
club?
not condone.
It's a bar.
Yeah, it's like a bar slash. I think they had a show. There was like a couple of bands in their little garage. It was like rock band.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool place. It's in Murray.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What an odd way to attempt to be employees of the year is to not invite the people that decide that.
Well, you wouldn't like it anyways because I'll tell you why. Should I tell them why, Alice?
Tell him why.
The Lord wasn't there, guys. That's why
The Lord wasn't there. There's a whole lot of satanas going on, you know. But also, I ordered. This is what I ordered, Kate. I ordered a Philly cheese, right?
Okay.
What comes in a Philly cheese?
Oh.
Well, it depends on what your style is, of course. Ribeye is the classic meat. Peppers, onions, and between American cheese, provolone, or cheese whiz. Or a mix of all
All
three.
right, let me tell you what was not in there. Everything you just mentioned.
What was it?
It was literally the.
It was veggie.
Apparently, they thought I was vegan for some reason, so they gave me a straight shrooms and cheese.
It's because he
Philly.
pulled up in that fucking gay ass fucking Jeep Fiat. You think they were gonna give him fucking meat when they saw him pull up in that piece of shit? Come on.
You know, I didn't have VIP, so there was little to no evidence of me riding in that Jeep. I claimed I was in the Lexus, so I thought they were gonna give me the higher end stuff, right?
You smell like fucking Fiat, dude. Your fucking Fiat
That's
currency. They saw you.
The stench
Come
doesn't
on, man.
escape me, you know. But yeah, these pieces of shit gave me a fucking veggie Philly. What kind of shit is this? It wasn't even a veggie because it had cheese on it. You fucking idiots.
Maybe there's
Vegan
an
options,
explanation.
my ass.
There's a medical explanation to this, and I don't need the book. This is just a very basic, knowledgeable, general studies type of understanding from the medical community. But meats, specifically red meat, which would be beef, aka ribeye, and all other forgotten
Forgotten
meat,
eyes.
Nuts.
Left eyes.
has inflammatory properties, and veggies technically are anti-inflammatory. They know your knees are fucked up.
So you think they did it on purpose? They
Oh,
saw me
yeah,
Because
limping.
take care
if you
of
didn't
you.
have a good time because your knees were hurting, they wanted you to be out on
And
the
you said that
dance
they were
floor.
racist. So they saw you
Well,
there with
I mean-
another Mexican. What are they gonna do?
I mean, our whole
But she was
table
an
was kind of
Asian.
Put stuff in your
racist.
food.
She was an agent that works for them.
Yeah.
So you thought they, would
hate
treat me a little bit?
Mexicans.
They do.
Even to their own agents.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Did Alice? Do you have a Philly cheese?
No,
Exactly, Javi. You see? Case dismissed.
What did you order?
I didn't order anything.
I
See,
object.
she
This
knew.
is some bullshit.
Hey, tell that to the people you gave money for that stupid sandwich.
No words.
If he's there, I will. Next time. I don't even know if there'll be a next time, you know? Maybe
Well-
Alice invites me. Maybe she doesn't.
Maybe we get invited.
Maybe
You know what?
you
We
will.
should-
Who the hell
You know
didn't?
what I really wanted to go to was Chuckarama again.
Oh, I
With
want to
all
go to
four of us.
Chuckarama.
Hey,
We really
I'm
need to
so
make that.
down.
It was last week's episode.
we were promised we were gonna go, were we not?
Last week.
Well, let's go.
I'm
Fuck
in
the
the fucking
show.
bodega. I don't know how long I'm gonna fucking be here.
Okay, well, let's three go.
We'll go for Beefy's birthday, you know?
Okay, we
So-
can go.
Oh yeah, Beefy, your birthday's
So we
coming
can
up,
get
huh?
the chicken with the sauce.
Yeah.
I like their stuffing.
Came through dripping.
The chicken with the sauce. You guys know what sauce I'm talking about. It's good. Boy, that stuff is great.
Amazing.
Do we want to sing happy birthday before his birthday or after his birthday?
Let's do after his
come
birthday.
on, that's
After?
Yeah, let's do after.
it's already. Come on.
Just wanted to make sure, okay?
We haven't
They
even,
got-
we haven't even
have anything here.
decorated.
I'm not even near you guys. Why are you gonna sing to me in this remote location 7 days away when you guys can sing to me 1 day
7 days
after?
away.
You know what? I thought that being a victim was your choice, Beefy, but I realized I think it's this chair that makes you a victim. Because I've been trying to be compassionate with everyone here, and I just keep getting shat on. Okay, so we might as well.
You know what? Maybe we should get rid of that chair alone.
This is, well, I mean, it's just the spot right next on the talent table.
We just
Over
need to
there,
move
you know,
the
he's supposed to be the
spots.
cheerful one, and I mean, that's a burden to carry. Because if you're getting shat on, it's hard to be cheerful.
You know?
I've been shat on all but 30 seconds, and I'm already pissed. So, you know, Alex, let's just go to the fucking holidays, okay?
Fuck your guys' day, you piece of shit.
Okay. Today is October 21st, and the first national.
21st.
I mean 25th. Sorry, dyslexia.
So she meant the 12.
Yeah. So when you guys had Satanas at the club, she's like, "Oh, Santa's gonna be there."
I'm gonna sit
Technically-
on his lap, you know? All of a sudden her crotch got on fire.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh.
That fire crotch. Fire crotch.
Myth busted.
It's so difficult now. I can't do it. This
Hus,
is
Hus. We'll do it from each other's camera.
Let's do it.
Where's Hus on this side or on this side, Alice?
It's on the other side.
This side?
Yeah.
so me like this.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So say it again.
Fire crotch.
Myth busted.
Yeah.
We
It just
still
looks like
fucking
I
it.
got punched twice. Yeah?
Now he's really gonna have
Before you
CTE.
start the holidays, you want to tell them what else we saw there?
What
'Cause
did
there
we
might
see?
have been a whole lot of Satanas going on.
What
that
else did
girl?
we see? Oh my gosh, there was a girl that was drinking out of a dog bowl.
And you
Dog
wonder why we call
water.
women bitches?
It was nasty. After a dog had just licked in
she
it.
got down on all fours by herself. There was
Nope.
no challenge.
No
Man,
force,
that's the fucking
nothing.
hardest thing I heard all fucking week.
Oh,
and
that
you
was
guys are gonna-
so nasty. She just chugged
There was
the
little
whole
dude,
thing.
dogs were allowed,
her
and I'm
manager
pretty
was
sure.
probably there. Her daddy was there.
No,
And I'm
she
sitting,
looked
here,
pretty single.
I'm sitting here trying to fuck a handicap bitch.
I
and you
just
guys
know
are,
that-
Come on.
I just there was dogs previous to her drinking within the hour. A dog had drank out of that bowl.
Good God.
Very
it has not
unsanitary.
been changed. That water was
I
not
hope they
changed.
washed those cups there. You know?
Oh my god, that was so disgusting.
Dude, I would
You
have
guys missed an opportunity to provide this female Beefy's number, and you
Yeah,
guys,
exactly.
you guys.
I mean, I
fumbled.
have her picture. I have her face.
Well,
Maybe
send
we
it-
could do like
Send
some
it
face
to me later. I'll be
Yeah, send it
sleeping
to
at the
us, 'cause I wanna
bodega
see
so I
if
can
she's
jerk off a
attractive.
little bit. You
Okay.
know?
I want to see if she's attractive.
She's
Okay.
a midget almost, so maybe
Almost.
So double whammy. We should have gave her
Dang.
Beefy's number.
We failed.
Come on, man.
So
She
make it
was
on
at
still.
least-
I'm over here
4'9".
desensitized to normal women. That's why they got me in the bodega. Okay, I'm going through therapy, guys. I'm struggling.
Or
Okay.
midget on platforms. That, although that is kind of gross, especially if dogs already drink out of it. I wonder how many does. She's actually probably strengthening her immune system. So for that,
Prepping
from
for
the
the
medical
winter.
community, I commend you.
Yeah, she didn't have health insurance. You fucking idiots. Come on.
She didn't have Cobra Kai insurance.
She got some of that insurance bull. You know what I mean?
That MetLife.
She's got that nationwide.
Oh, yeah. She's like, we are farmers. That's how we do it. You know?
She's not from an American family.
Oh, yeah.
She's a foreigner.
Oh yeah, you know.
But
She
like a
went to
good
school. She
neighbor-
was all state. Okay, used to be a fucking athlete, guys.
You was crawling, or she was crawling around. You guys thought she was a dog and said she was a Geico trying to crawl for that fucking water.
Oh yeah, she made so much money. You know, she was hanging out with all her bad bitches. They were a bunch of travelers. Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of general fucking insurance hoes.
You know, somehow, come on, guys.
Anyways, what's the holiday for October 25th, Alice?
October 25th, national holiday is Merry Music Day.
Merry Music Day.
Merry Music. Merry with an I, not a Y.
Wow.
Merri.
Yep.
Mary Poppins.
Mariah Carey is what they mean, you know.
Maybe.
So that person had dyslexia too. Next holiday.
I think what they mean, because I'm here from the Catholic community, you know. So I think what they think is Mary music, Mary, the mother of Christ.
The only Mary
It was
we
music
acknowledge.
to her ear when the Lord said, "We are going to bestow you with the as the vessel of the Lord's Son, the Messiah."
Wow.
From the good book, Heathens 626.
From the good book, from the Duke book.
The Dookie book over
The
there.
Koob. The Yakub. Just
The
kidding.
Yakuba.
The Yakub. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Yakub, I believe.
Yeah,
that's how it's
you're
spelled.
correct. Yes.
Yeah. I take no responsibility for what you Google. Okay, not safe for work.
Make sure you put it on private mode. What is it called?
Incognito.
There you go. Go
But don't
incognito.
go through Google Chrome. They're experiencing a lawsuit
Oh shit! No way.
because apparently a lot of people think that it's not. Although doesn't it tell you it can still be traced?
The
I'm pretty sure-
Incognegro one?
You can change your settings in there if you look.
Did you say Incognegro?
No,
Oh,
maybe.
Incognito.
Nigga, please, come on. She's not gonna say that.
Come on.
I think I maybe did. I can't remember.
But yeah, so they say like saves the searches, but it tells you.
Dude, that's hard. Incognegro? You don't think so?
Hey, we just
So,
made
Didn't
Incognegro?
I mean, that's how
He's
I
gonna
say
be a
it.
superhero. Incognegro?
Didn't
What's gonna
Ludacris
happen with
name
Incognegro?
He's incognito.
You can't see him. You know what I mean?
He's gonna
he
live-
commits a lot of crimes. They can't find them. You know? A lot of scams. A couple
That's why a lot of
PPP
crimes
loans.
go unreported because he stops them before they even happen. Okay, he's going to stop food stamps and WIC, and that's
Oh, yeah.
because he's going to level the pay gap. Okay,
And child support. You bitches are not getting his money, okay?
no, he's
You
leveling
guys already got
everybody's
your
wages.
mixed kid, okay?
Yes.
That's enough fucking money
So
for you.
Incognegro,
Patent
patent pending.
pending.
Boop.
But yeah, guys, if you're gonna be Googling something incognito, it just doesn't save to your history on your browser. Your internet service provider will still know.
But the FBI will still know what
The
you
CIA
perverts
will
are
still
looking up.
know. And my uncle's son, I don't claim him as my cousin, Hunter Biden will know. But I take no responsibility for that
So all
either.
those little short stories that you've been watching, they know.
That's Seven Dwarves.
Oh, I thought that was that midget porn I was looking at earlier.
I mean, they
Is
know
there,
that too.
is there a small fee you pay for that, or do you get it for free?
So microtransaction. if you know what I mean.
Microtransaction? Oh, those varieties, huh?
Oh, okay.
Pennies to the dollar. Let's go.
They haven't no pennies with one less n, right? That transaction.
Penis.
Penis, okay.
I was going with the French accents, but
With French. Hey,
La penny.
do a French accent.
I can't.
And
I'm horrible with French.
that's part of your candidacy for Employee of the Year. You have to do an accent. Pick an accent,
All right.
and not Latino, because that's a cop out.
Anything is Latino if you really think about it.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Italian is.
land-based
Yeah, Latin.
languages. All Latinos. French, Spanish,
I
Italian.
think you should do Arabic.
Oh,
Hamdulillah. That's not a accent. That was just me praising Allah.
It's just difficult, and I'm kind of pissed. Try
Sorry,
harder, Javi. Do you want the Employee of the Year title or not?
I mean, not if it's gonna culturally appropriate other people.
Alice, how about you?
I don't know if I can do anything, but I could try.
I remember you trying. I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year. Russian.
Well, maybe
Russian.
can I intervene really quick on the bodega? The signal's a little delayed. But
You're like blurry, my guy.
I'm blurry, see? But she's related to this guy, the mariconcito. A little bit, right? Didn't you say you were related to Santos, Alice?
Oh, I was. I am.
I am. She is.
I was. I am.
Someone
Whatever.
got divorced.
And remember he said that when he was younger, he wanted to be black. You know, that he would talk like a hood guy, you know? He tried to have the perk by the pound, but, you know, he didn't have any perks. So maybe, Alice, maybe you can talk like African American, just like Santos did back in the day, you know?
I don't think I want to do all
Maybe
that.
from the hood, you're going to tell me something, you know, was popping, G, something like that.
Yo, that jacket is tight, son. Nah, I mean,
Nah, I mean,
See, at least she fucking tried, Javi.
Yeah.
I did try.
I mean, the
I
vernacular
didn't get
was
the
there.
signal good. Can you try it again, Alice?
what?
I didn't get the signal good. They were having interference.
Do you want me to say it again?
Russian interference.
Yeah, like say it really good. Like you just pulled up to, maybe you pulled up at a Popeye's chicken, you know, and we tried to get the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Ew, that sounds disgusting.
And,
But
and I got the last sandwich, and you're trying to buy the last sandwich off of me.
yo, yeah, that jacket is tight, son. Nah, I mean,
Now run that sandwich.
now run that back.
Come on, okay.
I think we should probably move on from that. That being said, it's Merry Music Poppins Day. Mary Poppins is a beloved figure in fairy tales,
But
not
like
even
I
in fairy
said-
tales, in history.
Wasn't Mary Poppins Mariah Carey's one of her alter egos?
Was it?
No, it
Well,
wasn't.
Beefy would know. Beefy, can you tell us from the bodega?
He's on delayed signal. Give it.
What's
Son
that?
of a bitch. Can you tell us what other monikers Mariah Carey had? What she would call herself?
Monikkers.
What do you mean, knickers that Mariah Carey had?
Monikkers with
She
a hard
only
R.
dated Nick Cannon. That's the only black guy she dated.
Oh my God.
She had Tony Mottola, and now she's dating her dancer.
Oh, she dated Luis Miguel.
Yeah, so she's
No
usually
way.
into
Yeah.
Filipino.
Dated Luis
She
Miguel? This is
did.
news
Hey,
to
she
me.
dated Derek Jeter. He's half.
You
So-
didn't know she dated
not
Luis
so much
Miguel?
into Mo Knickers or whatever you were saying, okay?
Oh, okay, then that's all I need to know. Thanks, Beefy.
They were together
Back
for
to
like
you.
4 years.
Luis Miguel?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I never
knew-
really followed her.
Yeah, me either.
I just listened to her music.
I listen to her music too, Huss.
Yeah? Good. You're listening to her music the most.
So
and other
yeah.
things, too.
Uh-huh.
He fantasized about her the most. Because I haven't fantasized about her at all. She
Yeah, I
wa-
do like her music a lot, Huss. It's great.
We got a dyslexic person. We got a little retard over here. Just kidding. It's the signal strength, okay? It's been retarded because of the lead that is in the building of the bodega. He's probably going to lose a couple brain cells because, let's face
that
it, if you
radium.
huff paint that has lead in it, you're no longer in the lead for candidacy of Employee of the Year. So, Javi, lay off the paint huffing.
Why do you think
Hey,
Javi's
what-
not there
that's
anymore?
why we had to switch positions because I was in there so long. The lead-based paint got to me, and that's why my IQ level is pretty damn near 87. you
How
know?
about you share with everyone the terrible side effects that you have had for working in the bodega for so long?
terrible side effects? My spleen hasn't been working at a full function. I think I've developed like 3 gallstones in my gallbladder. I'm pretty sure I have one in my kidney as well, my right one.
Does
I
it
have
hurt when
swelling
you
in the brain.
pee?
Huh?
Does it hurt when you pee?
No, I do not have gonorrhea.
It's because he's not down for OPP.
Not
yeah,
me.
you know me. I do not. Other people's.
You gave us 4 diagnoses, and there's one
Other
more.
people's pantry. You took all the Twinkies out of here. All the sweets. There's nothing but saltines, chips. There's nothing sweet for me to eat over here.
So another to add to the list is obesity. I am now currently obese. My body mass is 50% fat. So I don't have very long to live anymore. So,
Shout out to El Pony, okay?
I do have life insurance though.
That's good. That's
Shout
a
out
plus.
to El Pony. Okay?
He's gonna get himself a nicer little rocking chair,
And a real pony actually.
not some thrift ass horse.
Hey, come on, Hoss.
Oh, your signal's so
I
good.
heard that. I heard
Your
that.
signal's so good.
The
now, huh?
fucking Lord told me, okay? Come on.
Oh, God.
Anyways, let's move on from this Mary Poppins music stuff.
Okay. The next holiday is Chucky, the Notorious Killer Doll Day.
Oh, I forget we're in like spooky season.
Yes.
Which again,
None
down
of us
with
are Raiders
racism.
fans, Alice.
Actually, Magnolia loves Chucky. Like, loves him. I
I
got
love
her.
Chucky too, and Tiffany.
Because he's a toy.
I think so, but I got her a Chucky doll for her birthday last year.
Oh yeah.
And I told her if she ever wants me to come over, she needs to put that thing in the closet because I'm never coming over if that thing's out.
She could hide it somewhere else.
Yeah, she tried to put it in the bed once. I was like, fuck
Oh, she
that.
was trying to have a threesome with
Yeah.
Chucky.
She was putting the strap on Chucky, you know?
Yeah, she
and
tried to get me, and I was
maybe
like,
that's
nope.
when she misses you. Maybe Chucky, you know?
Oh, I thought
Oh.
Chucky's.
Put the strap on Chucky, and then she's fucking Chucky, you know?
I thought
Maybe.
Chucky's face and hair was a little wet or something. Like that's none of my
She
business.
can feel the
but
stitches on him, you know?
That's a different.
She braids his hair like yours, and then
It's the only good guy Magnolia could get, guys.
I was thinking it was a different type of head she was getting.
No, she'll never give up my head.
Okay.
When
Good.
she's fucking out, she's like, call me Tiffany. Tiffany.
I haven't seen any single Chucky movie.
No?
No.
I
Well, that's
remember
just child's play, Hoss. You know, you seen
That
one?
shit is
The
what?
first
For
three, the first
fucking
three are
birds.
good. The first 3 are good. After that, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, well, that shit's for the birds.
Yeah,
and,
the Theater Chucky, that one was pretty whack.
yeah, the seed of Chucky.
Yeah, you know? It was a porn, but hey, it wasn't that good.
The seed of Chucky. Ask Magnolia about that. Okay. Feed the birds. Tuppence a bag. Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Fuck Chucky. I don't like any horror films. I think I've made that clear.
Well, me and my husband, we're going to watch spooky movies together.
All right, which ones?
We're going to watch The Hills Have Eyes.
Okay.
Because, you know, we were
Is
going to
that
watch.
spooky? I feel like there's more glory.
Well, he gets scared easily. My husband will wonder, so We were gonna watch that. We were gonna watch James and the Giant Peach.
Okay, which
like
peach
that
are you going to be
movie.
watching
Huh?
though?
Hey,
Huh?
you
Which
know,
peach?
the giant one. You know?
Okay. Well, it's
the
not
little
Will's
ones,
then.
You know? Not the apricots. You know? Maybe if I get lucky, he lets me play with the apricots.
Maybe, maybe a little plum or a white peach. Okay.
That plum, that sweet juice. You know, they prune up really nice and purple. They're so
The
sweet.
Jews do?
The juice, yeah.
I just heard the prune juice.
You know, but we watch that. We also watch. Let's see what we watch. Me and my husband, we like to watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one. It's on Netflix.
Dude, that's called Immigration, I think now.
Well, that's why we liked it. You know, they were killing a lot of
That's
Latinx.
based on Alice's workforce.
That's what we do. On
And-
Halloween, that's what we do. We
And
chase
we
Sounds like a
watched
take your daughter to work
Terrorizer,
day.
Terrifier. Yeah, Terrifier. Check it out, okay? Terrorizer. Osama bin Laden, R.I.P.
That's a horror film or a
Terrorizer.
documentary.
That's the wrong one. I was talking about a different one.
Okay.
That was live action.
Well, it's a movie. If you watch it, you will never forget.
Always remember.
You like horror films, Javi?
No, I actually stopped watching horror films.
Why?
I am too sensitive to the spiritual, and so that was my first encounter with the demonic.
That was your first encounter with the demonic?
Yes, I mean besides Beefy, I was I was not watching horror films, you know.
Okay.
And yeah, I stopped watching those a long time ago. So, but Alice is into scary movies. She used to be.
I am into scary movies, and also like Javi, I am very sensitive to that stuff.
But she powers through, you know.
Oh well, it depends. Like if I watch
She
like
is a power bottom.
if I watch demon scary movies, then I freak out because I know those are real and I know they can come at me. But like Chucky movies, not so much.
And not that kind of cum, you fucking perverts.
Not me.
Okay?
Yeah.
What do you mean, the white stuff, the ghost? Come on,
They're
come
not
on!
gonna
I
come
can't
at
be
us.
the only one.
Hey, Javi, not everyone's jaws hurt after they see a ghost, okay?
Hey, you know what? That's why I'm scared to yawn. That's why I cover my every time I yawn, I cover my mouth.
Especially
you know?
during spooky season. I mean,
Javi wakes up looking like the fucking Scream mask, dude.
You know, the bukkake. You know?
He looks like
Instead
Mrs.
of- instead
Mrs.
of-
Doubtfire.
Instead of the bukkake's the buhavi, you know.
The boo Javi. And then Javi does what?
Call me the Pillsbury Doughboy after that, you know.
Oh, well, they're giving you their dough.
They really did. With money, come
It's
on.
raw.
Prostitution. I was a prostitute. That's why I don't do horror films anymore.
Dude,
You're
so
a
how does a
prostitute?
prostitute not have a lot of sexual experience?
Hey, you know what? I
you-
got the hitter, and I've been paid millions of dollars for only 4 sessions.
By who?
2 of them by Cynthia, you know. 2 of them. The whole time, you know, 4 times counted.
And they didn't use protection twice.
You know, that's why
twice.
I'm a very advocate for condoms. Not so much for Plan B, but you know, or hysterectomies.
$4 million? Or millions, I guess. You didn't specify 4. You just said millions for 4
millions.
times.
And
However you do the
Cynthia
math,
paid
it's
with
still
his
good.
credit card.
Fucking
Fucking idiot.
circle of life, right?
Self-made million. You fucking idiots.
Yeah, what the fuck is your
Asking-
fucking wife doing? You
Asking
fucking
people
moron?
for money.
Oh, my girlfriend. She's a stay-at-home girlfriend. Fuckface. She's unemployed, you fucking idiot. Okay.
Get your
You
welfare.
fucking ghetto-ass bitches you guys are hooking up with. Get the hell out of here, man. It's cuffing season, you know? God. Get her some fucking Ribotussin, okay?
Coffin season. I thought you meant vampires.
Yeah, coffin season.
I was thinking cuffing, like, you know, arrested, because some of these people be tripping and wilding. And someone who knows about cuffing is Alice, because she is the strong arm of the law. Are you not?
I sure am.
So what day are we even on again?
The 25th.
No, Chucky.
Oh, yeah,
Chucky,
Chucky
that's
Day.
right. Chucky.
Chucky.
Well, I don't watch Chucky. I don't watch horror films. I'm sorry for all you horror fanatics.
Whores.
Well, it could have been Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, it's
Right.
not. He doesn't have a movie.
It could have been Chucky from Chuckarama when he was younger.
His name is Charles.
Threat neutralized. Could have been Chuck Norris.
Charles Rama.
Yeah,
Charles Rama. Would that be his name?
Charles Rama. Yeah.
Charles Ramadan. So that's the multi-religious there, okay?
Charles Rama, they do that at the synagogue, you know? He's their highest donor, you know?
That's why it's a feast. It's a buffet.
That's why their
style.
food sucks. They're
Yeah.
fasting, okay? They can only eat when the sun goes down.
You know, come on.
And who wants to eat when the sun goes down?
I do.
Nobody.
Well, imagine
Oh.
if they could only eat when there was eclipses, man. That would suck.
Oh man.
But they don't know how to cook. They cook once every year for what? Three months or 3 weeks, however long that is. I don't understand the customs of that. But
Well, they probably cook enough for the whole year. They do meal prep for the whole year.
oh yeah, that's right. So then they freeze dry it, then they thaw it out, and that's why the food at Charles Ramadan isn't very good.
Yeah, but it's all been cooked a year ago.
A
You
year
know?
ago, okay. And don't get it confused with the Passover feast, okay? No rabbis blessing it.
No, only ribeyes. You know.
Yeah, correct. So because no rabbi is blessing it, it should be better, but it's not.
Maybe that's what they were gonna put in Javi's sandwich. You know, put a little bit of rabbi instead of ribeye. You think so, Les?
A little bit of rabbit,
You know?
because he likes those sex toys. Apparently, he's a $1 million force session man. The greatest contract known to sex workers.
The rabbit.
I didn't want to brag before, but
Well, feel free to brag now.
I let it slip out, Hopefully Cynthia doesn't get too mad.
Oh, she does. Never mind. Never mind. What's the next holiday, Alice?
The next holiday is National Greasy Foods Day.
Speaking of Charles Ramadan,
Yep, there you go.
you still never specified the sauce that the chicken is so famously known with.
I want to say it's like a spicy barbecue, like a Uncle Charles,
So Sweet Baby
Chuck-a-rama?
Ray's.
Maybe.
Wait, what chicken?
He said spicy.
Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's has a spicy sauce.
What is that barbecue restaurant that's in West Jordan?
Which one?
Barbecue restaurant in West Jordan.
Oh, Famous Dave's?
Yeah, Famous Dave's. They probably borrow their barbecue sauce from there.
Borrow? You mean they just buy it? How are they gonna borrow it and give it back?
Hey, it tastes like it's been recycled a couple times. So
Borrow.
It's the old one from their drippings. Then they take it to chuck around.
yeah,
That would actually
Ooh.
taste good.
That's what they do. They get the older. That's why it tastes so good because they're just getting all the extra MSGs
Yeah.
that drip off the food. And Chuck-a-rama buffet.
it's like those restaurants that like deep fry their burgers, and then they recycle the oil.
Mm.
If you guys want to be all green and for the earth, just recycle your fucking oil, you fucking idiots.
Well, that's why the girls love a man-ho, right? Because I taste better after being multiple people's sloppy seconds. The drippings are better. Your leche tastes better after it's been through a bunch of other people.
Oh.
That's so they claim. I don't know. I don't taste myself. I don't even kiss him afterwards. Why would I? That's disgusting.
He's a pimp, you guys.
That's with
Fucking-
me. I'm sharing myself to you. I'm not kissing you.
I don't want myself back. You know what I mean?
I gave it away. Why
Who
would
do
I
you think
want
I
it
am,
back?
Kanye West? Come on, I don't love myself that much. Come on, guys.
Like those people at stores, they,
Beefy taught me.
it's people at stores. Haven't you seen them? They have like a couple $100 bills because they do some shady stuff on the side. They buy like a Reese's Pieces candy bar, right? $1.26 with tax. And they're like, can you break 100? And the poor cashier, usually a minor, I guess. They don't know how to do math because they use only calculators nowadays in school. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, give them the change. And they're like, okay, can I return this back? I don't want this anymore. So that they keep the full 100. They just wanted to break it. And they're like, oh, the receipt here, it's in my hand. That's the equivalent of me giving myself back to me by kissing you. I
People
don't want
actually
it.
do that just to break 100?
Yeah, you've never seen that?
No.
It holds up the line. Or people with checks. Usually when they have the floral fantasies.
Yeah. Couple African American heritage, the Kente Matumbos, you know.
Beefy pays with checks, by the
Yeah,
way.
I pay with checks. I still use them. I have so many. Dude, I literally have like 10,000 checks. Actually, I wrote Javi his first check. You're welcome. Okay. I wrote Javi's kids their first check. Okay.
$2 checks.
No, dude, I at least said $20. Okay, come on.
I thought
I
you
think
were
I-
worth millions.
Yeah, I think I wrote Javi like
Well, that
maybe
was
$1 check.
That was before my prostitution ring.
That was before you were good.
I did. I think I wrote Javi. I think I wrote him like a $2 check. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was for car detailing.
Yeah.
Just kidding, guys.
Well, that's it, guys.
Thank you for
Hope you
tuning
enjoyed
in.
it. Hope you enjoyed that episode.
Happens every time without fail.
Sorry.
That's okay. But get it together.
Butterfingers, not me.
Butterfinger.
It's because she was all up
That's
in the
only
Puerto
boys,
Pecan,
you
Puerto
know?
Rican.
Hey, my fingers are buttery, okay? But that's only after I've... Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. They know.
The cocoa shea butter. After he gives a full body massage, you guys, come on.
Hey, cocoa shea butter, aguacate,
The bitch
dragon
bombs.
fruit,
And a little bit of bitch bomb, okay, guys?
some
Don't forget.
Navajo tacos, okay? My fingers get greasy. A couple fur burgers and all other forgotten
Forgotten
delicacies of the world, okay? Multicultural. I've had most of them, not all.
Most.
Some masaman curry,
A little masapan. You know?
a little pad thai. My favorite curry puffs, you know? Nice pillowy, fluffy, thick. But who am I kidding? This is not me. This is not my
Voluptuous.
show. I'm the only one talking, goddamn. Javi, do more.
I know, Hobbs.
You'll get your turn, Alice. Don't you worry.
Oh, I've been talking. I'm talking back to you guys.
But full circle, that was your greasy national holiday.
Yeah, that is a full circle.
That is very full circle. What was the day?
25th.
No, the day, the holiday. Sorry.
National Greasy Food Day.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
callback. I forgot it was.
Yeah.
Look, I have powers where even when I forget, I'm still on track. Oh, okay, cool. I shared my personal stories with the world, and now I'm being judged for it.
Who's judging you?
I don't know, so I can feel it though because
Who
I
the
have powers.
fuck is judging
Fucking
hoes?
Gloco, come on, stop judging my fucking friends, okay? You piece of
I'll
shit.
come at you.
You know?
Take your immigrant status. Oh my god, I
Yeah,
think I
dude, we
just
should
said
have
something.
left him in fucking Salvador, that piece of shit.
Oh, he's
You
Salvadorian?
know? He said
He's half.
he said he went down there.
He's got the
so they
double
can put
whammy.
him in a Salvadorian diet so they can put him so he can lose a couple pounds, okay?
What they mean by
You
that
know?
is those sweatshops that they have down there
Nope,
too.
just a couple more people starved. Gloco hits back because Pura
Vida!
Pura
Vida!
Only for Gloco. All the other Salvadorians.
He's part of the what?
R.I.P.
MS-13? What is that? Metric stones 13, okay? 13 stones is an actual weight. It is utilized by the great nation of the UK, the United Kingdoms. If you don't know what a stone weighs, go ahead and Google it. I think 1 stone weighs is equivalent to 14 pounds. I could be wrong, but I think
Damn.
it's around 14 pounds.
That's a big stone.
And he's 13 of them. Because he has cojones, guys. 2 big stones hanging between his legs. He went beefing with some people on Mike Masters. He did pretty good from what I could tell. So,
MS, mi salchichon, you know? That big old fucking wiener, you know? Fucking Gloco, come on, dude.
That glizzy.
That gives that fucking Salvadorian egg roll, you know? Fucking wake you right up, okay?
Wake up, Mr. Gloco. Oh, is that the last holiday, Alice?
Yes, that is.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, but what did you guys end up doing on Saturday?
we invited you guys, by the way.
You did.
We did. And did you guys show up?
Unfortunately, I couldn't be there in body, but I was there in spirit.
Oh, I
No,
was
you
definitely
weren't.
there in spirit.
No, you weren't.
You don't know.
Oh, I know.
You didn't know. You don't know what my spirit looks like.
I do know what your spirit looks
No,
like.
you don't.
Yeah, I've looked into your eyes.
Look
And they
into
say that
these
the eyes are what?
The
Spirit.
window to the soul.
The window to the soul. And
That's
what
the
is the
soul.
soul?
I'm talking about my
A
spirit.
spirit. Okay, it's a synonym.
No.
I read a thesaurus.
You read a thesaurus.
It's not a dinosaur,
What kind
by
of,
the way.
I was gonna
okay?
ask,
You're
what kind of dinosaur is
dyslexic.
that?
It's not a dinosaur. It's not from the Jurassic Age.
Her spirit looks like the spirit of Halloween, okay? How about the
Like
shut
the
down in a
Thor's?
couple of weeks,
Right?
okay?
Don't look through windows.
Because she's
Lock
gonna
all
get
your
all the pressure,
doors
guys,
because
okay? Be
I'm coming
nice with
through.
Come on.
Alice, I was like 50 Cent when I stared into your eyes because nigga use a window shopper. And that's it. I was window shopping.
Window shopping my soul.
I
huh?
liked what I saw though. I just can't afford it
It's okay.
because I'm not a girl, guys. She's into females. I'm not one.
But there
Or-
might be the opportunity.
There might be, maybe one day.
One
but
day.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Anyways, we went to a bar named Sue, and we hung out with the #1 Chief Rocka, Dre. Shout out to Dre. Always a great time with Dre. I hadn't seen him for a few weeks, so it was really nice to chop it up with him. Shared a couple drinks. We made a couple drinks. Okay.
Did you
wanna-
guys go behind the bar?
behind the bar?
if you guys were making drinks.
No, well, we demanded.
I could have
kindly-
stolen a job if I wanted to. Okay, guys.
Yeah, he really could have.
Because
And I
you're
could have, and I have
Mexican.
terrible work ethic. I don't really have terrible work ethic. I just don't want to make drinks. But tell them what drinks we made.
Well, first we were there. You know, there was a couple chicks with a couple bad attitudes. You know, yelling at a couple other waitresses. You know,
Specifically one, but yes.
women on women crime. Oh, you guys want more authority in the workplace? It was all female staff except for one guy that looked like the Undertaker. You know, if he got taken from the under. And these chicks, oh, I hate this. You know, oh, this is not how you make the drink. Oh, you should lower her wages. That's what they were saying to each other. I was like, what the hell's going on? You know?
The
They did
future,
say that. They said they don't deserve the tips they're getting.
Yeah.
Damn, the future is femme, guys.
And not those kind of tips, you fucking perverts, okay? Monetary, okay? But yeah, so they were fighting. So me, I went in there first, a little bit of negative energy. You know, I went in there, I was positive. I was wearing another cool native sweater,
The Free Willy shirt.
you know, so I had good energy, positive energy. I get there, a couple sad bitches, you know what I mean? A couple saddies, you know?
Oh,
Throwing attitudes, you know. So then I had a drink, you know, in the halls, you know, thanks to Mr. Powers. He had the funds. His pockets were deep, okay? We'll put it that way, okay? All
So
the way
deep?
down to his ankle. Those fucking pockets.
it was deeper than the whales in the Atlantic, okay?
He
Body
reached in there.
positivity.
I was like, Hoss, what's going on? I thought he was missing his arm. You know, he was shoulders deep in his pocket. You know?
He had
He thought
that
I was dusting off my
shoulder lean.
shoes.
Shoulder lean.
It's like, damn.
He thought I was
Hoss.
dusting my shoes.
He's like, what are you doing down there, you know? I thought he had to sell an arm because he's unemployed right
He was
now,
scratching
guys, okay?
the tip of his third leg. Come on now.
Dude, he was walking like fucking Quasimodo. I was like, hey, Hoss, you know?
He thought I was scratching the head of a dwarf, you know? That deep.
Fixing his circumcision.
I thought he was going to he was trying to pick up the bowl from the dog bowl from where his
From
bitch
the-
was drinking water out of, okay?
From the Geico bit.
You know? But no, he's like, he's gonna buy me a couple drinks, you know? And we were making a couple drinks. We were gonna try to make a peach, and look, we're gonna do this, okay? Because that bar, they were saying, oh, Dre Rocca, you know, he's like, oh, this is the best bar. They won awards and shit. All these things. Best bar in town. Best bar to do business with. BBB. Get the fuck out of here. Okay?
I got that 5-star.
You know, come on. We got there? Did they have peach flavoring, Huss?
No.
You know? Did they have mango flavoring?
No.
Did they have freaking tangerine flavoring?
Bless you.
No. Thank you.
Exactly. Did they have ginger flavoring?
No.
You know, did they have mint flavoring?
No.
Ew.
So
And
they're
all
not.
other?
Forgotten
Flavoring.
flavoring.
Okay, dude, I went in there. I'm trying to make a good ass drink. Hoss is using his powers because we know how to mix fruits. Okay, we're like a couple Hector the Nectar collectors.
Shout out to the
there,
LGBTQ
you
community.
know. So we're out there mixing drinks, mixologists. We're giving them ingredients to try to make something great. And what happened, Hoss?
It fell miserably. Every time we ask for something, we don't have it.
Oh,
we
I
don't
know.
have it. We don't have it.
Yeah.
We don't have it. And I'm part black, so you know I love Henny. Do you think they had Henny?
Oh, no.
They didn't
They
have
don't
Henny?
have it.
No Henny.
They got rid of it because of Kanye West. They said, you know.
Yep.
He doesn't
Penny,
even drink
huh?
any.
Well, it's
Well, they
just-
confused him with Nas because they're racist.
Yep.
Because they're black.
Bastards.
Yep. They thought
It was all it was all white people except for Dre, you know.
Yeah.
So why would I want to go there?
Huh?
It wasn't as diverse as
Yeah, you
Ice
could have
House.
gone, you know.
Yeah, how am I supposed to do my job if I go somewhere like that?
Yeah, but it was pretty nice. You know, we were maybe 3 for 4 or 3 for 5. You think so, Hoss?
It was
3 for 5, I think, wasn't it?
I thought it was 4 for 5.
4 for 6,
It's-
maybe.
We did have a lot. I actually ended up having 6. So yeah, I think 4 for 6
4
is
for
what we
6.
ended with.
And I hadn't even been that drunk for a long time, you know. I was telling host I'm not going to be able to drive. We started roasting people there that were behind us, in front of us, you know, and they got a little bit dicey, you know. So then I said, hey, we got to sober up. They were giving me a lot of waters. And
Was
one
the
thing that
toilet
Dre
working?
did that was, come on, man. You think this is what Dre did? I'm gonna fucking come on, dude. Me and host, we go take a piss like a man, okay? We go like fucking Columbus, whip out the fucking dick before we get to the fucking bathroom and take a pee, okay? What does Dre do? He gets his little coaster, he puts it over his fucking drink like somebody's gonna poison him. Come on, man. You know? Somebody trying to rape you? Come on, dude. That would be, you know?
I don't want to be late.
Yeah, it would have to be like the strongest man on earth, okay? Come on, who's gonna rape you?
Didn't that happen at Ice House too?
Huh? Rape? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
They put a roofie in someone's drink, and
Uh,
we had we had
And
someone
our
drink
boy,
it.
our boy drank it. He took one for the team, and he was
But was
fucked
he
up
a small
after.
guy?
Oh,
no,
no.
he was a big guy.
He's a
Yeah?
Polynesian dude. Yeah.
He's big.
Oh, maybe big guys. Hey,
He
Beefy.
took one for so he knew it was spiked.
No,
and he
we
took
told
it.
him.
It could have possibly been spiked because it was offered to one of our other friends who was
Oh,
tiny.
Okay.
It probably would have
Oh,
killed
because
her.
they were trying to get the tiny guy.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
Because tiny guys, come on. You know? We know a couple tiny guys, you know? Having Tiny Desk concerts, if you know what I mean.
Tiny Tempa from the UK. Shout out to him.
Forgot about that guy.
Well, I didn't.
But yeah, we played that. Oh, we hung out with Oliver. You know, he was pretty nice.
Yeah, shout out to Oliver. He made one of the drinks. I called it. He created it, but I dubbed it the Purple Nurple.
Oh, yeah. And that one was good. The purple
It was.
nopper.
It's probably just a lime Ricky, but you know.
No, it's not. Okay.
No.
I don't even want to release the.
Yeah,
the
Don't do it.
recipe.
Don't do it.
If
You
you're
should
just
just
pending, maybe they can come hang out with us. You know?
pan
Yeah.
pended that.
So shout out to Oliver for making that drink. Thanks for coming through.
We play a little bit of pool, you know, and who won, you know?
That you won.
Well, how cocky was I? You want to tell him how cocky I got? Hoss,
He
with
was
my pool skills?
he was extremely humble because I mean, when you know you can win, you're always humble, or you should be at least. And then there was a moment right where he just had to make the 8-ball. He called the corner pocket top right.
Okay.
Excuse me,
Also,
top
like
left.
JC, you know?
Yeah. So he asked for my permission first because we know that, you know, if we activate our powers, you know, power level over 9,000, it could really shake up the bar. It could really ruin everybody's night. So he casually turned around. Hoss, do you want me to go ahead and end this? Do you want me to finish this game? Do you want me to win? Do you want me to beat Oliver?
Yeah.
And I just casually looked at
Everybody
him.
was looking, you know? 'Cause
It became quiet.
I was drunk. I was loud.
Cállate!
But you don't think people were thinking that you were?
Cállate!
We're trying
It
to
doesn't
hustle
matter.
them? It doesn't matter what I think, you know. But they weren't thinking that you were gonna hustle them.
No.
God, we're playing a friend, dude. Where have you been this whole fucking time, dude?
Oliver's a homie, okay?
Come
You can
on.
hustle your homies for money.
hustle
not
you
me.
guys
We're
all
not
the
like
time.
that. We're not those kind of homies.
You hustle me all the time.
Ooh.
You're an intern, okay? That's it.
Oh,
I don't hustle you. I empower you.
that's true. That's true.
He Cassidy's you.
But basically, that split second where it's quiet after the.
So
we
can you
yell
set
the-
it up again? Because they probably kind of ruined it, okay?
Yeah.
Can you set it up again?
So
Hoss?
I mean, the cayenne quietness that you experienced, okay?
But what did I say? You know,
well, that's okay. I'm setting it up, right? So it got quiet after the comments were made. The questions to me, you know, Jose turns around. He's in his Levi Sherpa-lined jacket because it's pretty cold outside. Winter has arrived, as the Starks have said from Game of Thrones. He casually just turns around and looks at me. Hus, should I end this? Do you want me to beat Oliver? Do you want me to win? I can end this right now. I have the 8-ball going to the corner left top pocket. And I looked at him and paused for a couple seconds. And I stared at the crowd. And what's the question I asked? I go, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here? And then when everyone started shouting, Beefy, Beefy, no!
So a bunch
I
of
go,
Indians.
end this, okay? So, in Beefy style, he marches right to the end of the table. Do you have something to say before I say this? Okay, he marches right to the end of the table, and he lines up the pool cue to hit the cue ball. Then he pauses, and in cocky nature, pulls off his glasses, okay? He has terrible eyesight.
Yeah, you know Beefy's blind,
Yeah.
you know.
And he places it on the pool table
Looks
in
like
the
Little
field
John.
of play because he's that confident the ball is going to go exactly where it needs to go. It's not. He didn't put it on the shelf part or whatever it's going to be called on the actual playing table. Lines up the cue ball. Gets it just right. And then for some reason, I don't know why, but I know he's a fan. He just goes, Kame, Hame, ha! Hits the cue ball, hits the 8-ball. It's heading towards the top left pocket, bounces right out.
Oh,
And that's what happened. He didn't win.
I didn't end the guys.
Yeah.
Come on, you know? I'm not a good closer, okay?
But everybody watching started laughing because it was a big
He's a great
spectacle.
finisher, not a good closer. Come
Yeah.
on.
But yeah, that's what happened. People were disappointed, okay?
Yeah.
Story of my life, guys.
Shout out to Courtney.
And all other
Forgotten disabled chicks.
Hey, she wasn't disabled. She was old. Man.
She's 60 years old.
Come on,
That's
dude.
considered a
And
protected
it's almost
class.
Halloween. It's been since last Halloween.
That's a protected
You
class.
gave me your heart the very next day.
Who gave it away?
He told me you were
So,
gay.
oh, I bought so much candy. I bought like the giant ones. You know, like the Hershey's. They're like this.
The ones that
big.
are like bricks?
You know those big ones?
Yeah.
Do you think people
You know,
really finish
I
those?
didn't get one bag. I didn't get 2 bags.
He got 3 bags.
Okay, those big old things. So now when their kids come, you know, be like, hey, she's gonna come with their fucking stupid ass husband, that fucking
Oh,
scrawny
she's
motherfucker,
remarried?
with that fucking skinny ass guy. You know, I'm gonna give him that. He's barely gonna be able to fucking carry those. Oh, here's 1 candy bar, 2 candy bars.
He looks like the type to only
3
give you-
candy bars.
Candy bars, okay? Because she's got 3 kids, you know, and dude, her husband's gonna look like a little bitch. I'm gonna be tossing, he's gonna be catching.
Well, it helps that he has scoliosis
Come
too.
on,
So.
you know.
Do you think he looks like the type to give out the little mini candy bars?
She told me he was fun size, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Thanks.
Bite size. Okay.
Bites.
You've seen him though. He has scoliosis. He looks like Ralph from Monsters Inc.
He looks like Quasimodo if he went to El Salvador with Gloco. Okay.
Is that his name, Ralph? The little the Slytherin looking fella.
The
The
Recess?
chameleon.
the gecko. Look
The
at thing?
gecko.
Is it Ralph? No, it's not Ralph.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ralph because he's like snide. He's the tattletale from Recess. You're right. Anyway, I can't remember the
Yeah.
fucking salamander.
And I just saw it too last night. Why can't I think of it?
You were watching Recess?
No, I was watching Monsters.
Inc.
Oh.
Because you weren't really watching. It was a Netflix and chill type of night, right, Alice?
No, I was actually watching it.
Oh, damn. I was trying
Yeah,
to
they
save
were
you
with
here.
Victoria.
Yeah, with the baby was around, so I was
Oh.
actually watching it.
Monsters Incorporated. That's a callback to Chucky and the 3-way that Magnolia and
Yeah,
Alice
the-
have.
Hey,
She
Alice,
wants
can you
really
make
bad.
can you make out in front of Magnolia?
Can I make out in front of Magnolia?
Well, in front of the baby with Magnolia. Or you guys don't do that?
I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't think we actually have.
No. What about you, Javi? Maybe El Pony, he's out there mingling, and all of a sudden, Cynthia wants to feel a little tingling on her lingling, if you know what I mean. You know?
Or a rumbly and a tumbly.
We usually
Yeah.
wait till the baby's asleep
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
rumble in the jungle.
Rumble in the jungle. Okay. The Thriller in Manila.
Yeah.
Alice at the palace. Alice.
Alice in the Palace.
But you don't do it like that, Javi. El Pony, he's maybe you want to kind of put him away a little bit, but well, he's because El Pony, he doesn't sleep. You know, he's got a lot of energy, so you don't do that. It's like sometimes like Cynthia's like, hey babe, you know, pet me down here a little bit, you know,
No.
give me that. You don't do that. You
No,
grab
sir.
her butt or anything like that. Nothing.
No. We'll give like each other like
Couple pecks.
a couple pecks, but then he gets jealous.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah, so I can't. Yeah. And you know he doesn't sleep he sleeps every 3 months. So
So then does he
That's-
make you kiss him or what?
yeah, he'll go and kiss Cynthia.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it's like, what the heck, dude?
So he'll just like crawl. Up
Yeah,
top,
he'll push me away and like go to Cynthia and crawl on her. So
Oh,
and you don't
that's
tell him, oh, not
cute.
for you. You don't do that game where it's like, oh no, not for you. And then you like push him away, and then you kiss Cynthia.
no, Cynthia pushes me away.
Oh,
like, hey,
El Pony?
yeah.
You got to pay another $1 million, you fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
So
What about you, Alice?
I started to mess around with the baby because she gets she's in that stage where mommy's all hers kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'd be hugging Magnolia and I'd be like, my mom, and then the baby would start crying, and I'd be like, okay, it's your mom, my bad.
Oh, so you say that my mom.
Yeah.
And
Right.
how old is the baby again? Almost 2?
No, she just turned 2.
Oh, she just turned 2?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she
we
can say
sang to her
mom,
last
huh?
week.
She can
What?
say mom.
Yeah, she says mom, mommy,
Yeah?
mom.
And you don't
Mom.
push the baby away. It's like, hey, this is my mamacita.
she's
No?
No.
like, Mama.
So you don't do that? You don't make her cry sometimes for fun?
No.
No? And then it's like, oh, okay, I was just
Didn't
kidding.
mean to make you cry.
She just
Sometimes
killed
I'll
a man.
start.
I just killed him.
Mama. Because she's her queen, okay? Cute baby. I like her.
Yeah, she's a tender.
She has a lot of like good energy about her.
She's
Yeah?
real
Yeah.
tender. Wild right now, but tender.
I'm sure she's wild because she's now 2.
Very.
The terrible 2s.
And has she made any messes, Alice? Maybe you catch her, you know, she's under, you know, the couch eating some gum or something like that. or-
Oh, she doesn't hide. She makes sure we see the mess.
Yeah?
She makes sure she's like locking eyes. She's like, "Are you guys ready for this? Because it's gonna happen." And then whoosh, there goes Cheerios, fucking crayons everywhere, fucking chocolate, Oh, it's just a mess.
And there hasn't been any embarrassing moment. You know, maybe she's crawling, she finds a couple of panties under the bed or something like that, or
no,
no,
we
nothing like
clean
that.
up.
Any incredible toys, any adult toys? Nothing?
No, we clean up.
Oh really?
Yeah, we clean up.
Smart parenting. So she's at the age, I think, where does she get obsessed with certain like shows or songs that just drive you nuts?
It drives Magnolia nuts. She's in love with Coco Melon.
Okay.
And she watches it a lot. And I mean, I don't mind it because it's whatever. The kid's gonna do whatever they want.
Sure.
But Magnolia just can't. It just drives her crazy every time Coco Melon's on.
Oh, I think Javi put on Coco Melon here like a few months ago, and it drove me nuts.
Oh yeah, now try listening to it 24/7, 365.
Yeah, I only listened to it for like 15 minutes. I go, please turn this off immediately.
Oh, and then the baby got in a kick of watching Sing too, and like that's all she would watch for like a month and a
That's
half.
a little better though, you know. Songs are a little better.
they have variety. There's a storyline.
You know,
A little fucking Encanto or no Encanto?
there's a little storyline in Coco Melon.
Yeah, there's a little
Hey,
storyline.
you
in
guys
there.
wonder why fucking babies are so fucking dumb, okay? You watch Coco Melon, these fucking kids that are trying to put a little fucking paper boat in a fucking puddle and they can't find the fucking puddle, okay? They're stepping on the puddle, they're putting it on land, wondering why the boat doesn't float, you
Called
know?
Imagination.
Come on.
A couple waterhead babies
Imagination.
looking like they're fleeing from socialism. Shout out to Venezuela.
Big old
Oh, I thought you
head,
meant
you
Cuba,
know? Hey, I
but
can't say that.
Venezuela-
You got a little bit of a big head too, you know? Maybe I was on Coco Melon when I was, my mom said, you know? When I was a baby, she's like, oh, you were on Coco Melon, you know? And then...
No sé si es coco o melón.
Tu cabezota.
Hey, come on, guys, come on.
Hey, big head.
Hey.
That's what she
Three
said.
wives.
Yeah.
Hey, pistolón.
El pistolón.
Big head te dejo en el culo.
But yeah,
Coco Melon. No, but El Pony doesn't really like. He'll watch like 5 seconds of it and then go away. But as soon as you turn anything off, he's right back to the TV. It's fucking
Sense of
Little shit.
entitlement, okay?
yeah.
Where does he get that from? His father.
Probably Cynthia. But
I tried, Cynthia. That's your husband, okay?
Your choice.
Yeah. You paid millions of dollars for those 4 sessions, and now you're stuck with him for life.
and if
Well,
you ever
technically,
divorce
she makes
me, I
her
get
money
half your
back 'cause
shit.
she's charging Javi
His own
child
money,
support,
yeah.
you know?
She makes more money than me, so it'll be backwards.
Cynthia charges
think I-
Javi child support and she lives with him.
Hey, there's
It's like
people
straight
that
out of his check, you know?
there's people that
He doesn't
really
even
live
get to
like that.
see it.
So you know,
Cynthia's middle name, Garnish, you know? She garnishes those checks.
not because she's a chef or anything,
Yeah,
guys.
she doesn't, not in the kitchen, you know? On his checks, okay?
Oh, she doesn't cook.
Come on, man.
She racks up those that American Express bill.
You know, you guys remember Javi a long time ago? He's like, "Oh, I got that American Express, and they got maxed out. Who maxed it out?
Now
What
you
does it
know.
mean?
now
Okay.
you know.
Okay, Shaggy.
Her name starts with sin for a reason. Okay." What do you think Javi's always holding on to the fucking Bible? Poor guy's always fucking terrified.
I
Okay?
sleep with it, hugging it. That's why I'm sleeping.
Her fucking
face-
abuser walks in the dark, opens the door.
She leaves
Time
his
for our
soul.
session.
She leaves his soul hollow. Why do you
That's
think
what
he
it
has
was.
to fill it back up with liquor bottles? Okay.
Come on, man. That's why he can't fucking walk. It's not his fucking knee.
They're called spirits for
Poor
a
guy,
reason,
he's
guys.
on so many fucking drugs right now. You know.
It's called the inebriation swag. You know.
So I sleep dick up because I have the Bible in my hands because I'm terrified.
Head to the sky, basically, guys.
The
Forgot.
Lord's Prayer.
Yep.
How he's walking like fucking Michael Jackson's toxicology report, okay?
That fentanyl infused.
And Cynthia's the doctor, guys. That's what we're trying to get at.
Let me lay you down the bed, Javi. That's what Javi used to get.
You know, those 4 sessions, I was sedated. You know what I mean?
You know?
Javi's death scene is going to be Pusha T's new album cover.
Hey, but that means Javi's dick game is that strong. You know what I mean?
Well, that's going to be
He's
part
that
of it, you know?
sedated.
That's
But,
why.
you know-
That's why I couldn't sleep around because these bitches would get addicted.
Yeah, they
And
gotta
I don't
sedate
need none of
dick.
that. Put him to sleep.
That dick's so strong they gotta sedate it, you know? It's like a fucking reticulated python, you know? And so that fucking anaconda, that cobra, that king cobra, what happens, folks? You know?
Well, I don't know about no king cobras, but they call his dick opioids for a reason.
You know?
Bitches die, they get addicted.
You know that jungle fever. Let's go.
Hits her with that cobra kai.
The Cobra Kai. Stop making so much fucking fuss,
You
okay?
can't fucking moan so fucking loud, you know? I can help. This is so good, okay?
You gave some of that cream filling.
You know? Sorry, guys. We got a
Boston
little
cream
bit of
pie.
better signal, better Wi-Fi at the bodega, okay?
Yeah, we just upped it.
The
Yeah.
5G's working again.
Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Powers paid
You
the
know?
bill.
I had to
It's not
get
because he couldn't before, he just forgot.
Yeah.
He has so many things on his plate.
I had to go get a vaccine real quick, and now, you know?
Faster than a New York minute.
5G, you know, come with that New York jet, baby, coming in there.
Did I release
You know?
the location of this bodega?
Possibly, you know?
No.
Slightly.
Crime is running rampant. That's why he has 2 fucking guns on him, okay?
You know, all eyes on me.
The Subway Slayer is what they call
You
him.
know, you guys over there like fucking idiots playing Subway Surfers. Okay, get out of your fucking bed. You think you got seasonal depression? You're playing Angry Birds too much. Okay, why do you think you're so fucking angry?
Fucking Modern Warfare 2 right around the corner.
Oh yeah, dude.
Pieces
Dude, you
of
want to
shit.
just let's have a LAN party. All these other fuck faces. You guys are playing Modern Warfare for 10 years, dude.
It's no longer modern. It's a decade old. You don't call a 10-year-old modern or an infant.
What they need to do is call it the Forever War.
Come
So-
on, man. Shout out to the Ukraine.
Shouts to God.
You know.
The ultimate publicity is starting another war. That's why they
That's true.
you know what?
Fucking Javi out there with the big words, huh?
Publicity.
I thought that was Pablo's bike, you know, in Spanish.
Publicity.
Pablo's bici. Okay.
Dude, I thought this meant he has no time for anyone.
Pablo bici, you know.
Pablo's busy.
Yeah.
The accents.
Maybe he meant Pablo's bice, you know.
Yeah.
What does he buy?
Drugs, guys. He buys drugs. And he sells them back to the streets, buys them back again. Literally Cynthia incarnate, okay?
Shout out to Pablo Escobar.
That re-up gang.
Come on, man, you fucking idiots, you know.
Pablo
fucker.
Escobar. Pablo.
But I'll tell you something. It is fucking hot in the bodega, man.
You're feeling hot?
I'm feeling a little fucking hot, you know.
Well, that's because
Maybe it's because maybe I should take my little beanie off, you know. I came over here to fit in with the fucking crowd, okay?
crime rates are high in New York.
Oh yeah.
That probably raises the mercury in thermometers.
Gotta run up on a couple old fucking fossils like that.
That's a lot more people are carrying illegal heat. Therefore, they're experiencing global warming on a local level, not global.
Do you think it's because everyone's carrying immigrants? The illegal heats?
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that new age Martha's Vineyard. Okay?
Latino heat, you know? It's
That
Latin
Latino
heat.
spice, yeah.
Headed with that some of that Eddie Guerrero. Cynthia Javi with some of that Eddie Guerrero, huh? So she can give him that 5-star frog splash, if you know what I mean.
And now, what does Javi want? He wants Chris Benoit.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say
We
Viva la
broke the
Raza,
walls of
'cause-
Jericho. Let's go.
He's never had the Rikishi done on him.
Oh,
Nope.
definitely not. You
And he's
know?
missing out.
Dang.
Somebody else told me that I'm missing out too, so maybe I am missing out. Somebody messaged me like, "Hey, you really have boring vanilla."
Oh,
set."
the community got mad at you, Javi?
Yeah, they're like,
Wait,
"Hey, you
do you
need
want
to."
to release the name of this individual?
I will not. You know,
of course,
because
he's not going to release the fucking name of the individual. You fucks. We believe in privacy here. HIPAA laws.
come on.
who are we? Apple? Come on now, guys.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking
We don't
idiots.
release information.
But yeah, so somebody told me, I was like, "Hey, they're like, you need to live a little."
Yeah.
And
You
know
live a
what?
little by getting choked out a little bit.
That's what they told me literally. So I don't know. I'll have to have a talk with Cynthia and see what's up.
You think so, Javi?
know what,
you
hey,
gotta try it.
I'm
Tell
gonna
her
show her a
to clip my
video of
hair.
Rikishi. Be like, "Hey, can you?"
He's not even gonna say let's play sex. He's
No,
like, he's
I
gonna
wanna
say he's not gonna say let's play sex. He's gonna say let's play wrestling.
Let's play wrestling.
Incognito be like, "Hey, babe, you wanna play wrestling and you can do this move on me?" And then,
He's like, I got you a sexy outfit. And it's Rikishi's costume. And the
Dude, that would be
authentic
kind of hot on a
size.
chick. I'm not gonna lie, actually.
Well, of course. It has a little fringe. It's got the thong.
Do you think you would get turned out? Let's say you were blindfolded and Rikishi did that to you. You think you would get turned on or what?
That's hard to say.
Like
So
you wouldn't know. You just feel
yeah,
like
if
two
I didn't know if
giant
it was,
cheeks.
and would he be clean?
Yeah, he wouldn't be that. You know, you wouldn't get that ringworm. You
Yeah,
know?
if I didn't know it was a guy, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, you get those two giant. Oh man.
Just these two nice pillows, you know. Like I'm ready for bed already.
What do you think would be worse if it was a guy's like a trans woman's butt, or it was like a trans woman's what other part of their body you think, or maybe she was making out with you? Which one would you? But you're blindfolded. But you know she's got the nice lips. She's got the fillers. Dr. Botch hit her with that good surgery.
I'm a sucker for nice lips. So
you
that
think
might be the better one.
Yeah.
Alice knows I'm a fan of lips.
Yep.
Like nice set of lips on women, that's a turn on for me.
Yep.
And then, but then they while you're making out, they blindfold you.
I mean, I'd be like, you know that scene on White Chicks? I was like, oh, you deceived me. The deception.
You're
That
not
would be
white.
me. So hopefully someone shot me, you know? Because
It would be because he wasn't white.
Yeah, I've dealt with so many minorities. I now want white people. So I'd be upset.
He wanted a white, trans woman. That's what he wanted.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to experience at least once in my life, okay?
Do you think,
One
we
white
should,
trans?
Just a make out.
One white trans?
you think we should make out with a white trans woman host?
Maybe.
If that's the case, I can find you 2 right now.
You can find
Oh
us too?
dang, Alice is ready.
But it won't happen till next week. Like, I'll let them know, but they won't come through.
But
till
we
next
gotta know
week.
where their lips have been, because
Why does it matter?
I'm
You
over
didn't
here
say
in the
that.
bodega doing sensitivity training. You
didn't say that before. You just said you wanted
They
to
meant like
taste it.
monkeypox. They gotta get
exactly. It's been running rampant through the LGBTQ plus community. So, have they gotten their shot for monkeypox?
I'm sure
I'm
they
clean,
have.
so I want to make sure I stay clean.
Yeah. So maybe they have like we can wear those mouth condoms. So what are those ones called?
There's mouth condoms.
Yeah, they're called
the ones that-
balaclavas.
They're the ones that have the whistle. You put on those
The
lips.
kazoos, basically. It sounds like Ric Flair, but Stephen Hawking had a baby.
So Stephen Hawking types it in his computer. Ring player. That was
Kinda
a
sound like a
horse.
horse,
Oh,
yeah.
I imagine Stephen Hawking.
I don't know, because you have to hum it.
Oh, or
Hold on.
what if we have the chicks on the pod? We can have them on the pod. You don't think so, Alice?
Yeah, I could just see if they want to come on the
You
pod.
think so?
I'm
And
okay
not
with
that
her.
kind of come, okay, Alice? I said if they want to join.
Yeah, I know.
On the casting couch is what
Yeah, on the casting couch. They can come on the casting couch.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on a fast. Actually, I've decided that from the, what would that be called? The adults
It's called abstinence.
act. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a fast.
He got his chastity
Okay, I can
belt
fast.
out.
I don't want to fast with normal food. Okay, I like being a plus size male model. I'll fast in other ways. So I'm not gonna dabble in that.
So you're not. If we bring him here, you wouldn't even give him a kiss, us?
No,
Why not, man?
don't want to.
What about on the cheek?
On the cheek, yeah, I don't care. I'll kiss whoever on the cheek.
Yeah, we can do cheek kisses. If you know what kind of cheeks I'm talking about, Alice, or what? Do they got nice butts or what?
I don't think so.
Well, we don't
Oh, that's
fucking
a
want them
shame.
here, okay? Go fuck yourself, ladies.
Respectfully.
You know, find us some better talento, okay? Alice?
Tengo.
No talento del barrio. Okay? We want some of that suburban
Well, he
stuff.
does want talento del barrio, pero el barrio fino.
I'm already over here in New York. You know what I mean?
Do you have a nightmare or a question for us today?
I have a nightmare.
A nightmare. I mean, it is October.
It is.
We're prepping. By the next time,
But you know what? Maybe, Hoss. I'm in the bodega. I've had a couple of questions, and somebody that's sitting on the doctor's chair today. Maybe he can help us a little bit. You don't think so?
as long as you can read, sure.
Questionable.
Somebody
But-
that's in the doctor's chair. He's also part of the Catholic community. Holistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy.
Cures,
Emphasis on the holy.
Right. Emphasis on the holy. Maybe he can tell us what's going on with these wives that are extra horny right now. They're starting to what is it, euthanize, or was that the sedate their husbands, to get some of that good, cockatoo, or maybe just one, just a cock, So maybe you could tell us, maybe you think we can go to Javi's doctor's office.
Yeah, we should. We should. We need to
Alright.
find out what the hell is
For those
going
of you
on.
who didn't know, I did go to the doctor school, universities.
Stephen Henniger Jr. over here. Okay.
ITT Tech. That's where I got my degree.
CNA ass motherfucker. Why do you take us to
Don't blame me about my degree.
What?
CNA stands for cannot afford.
Could not afford a
He
real
couldn't go to-
doctor's
He couldn't go to a real school. But let's go.
piece of
Go ahead
shit.
and take us to
Bobby
the
wants his own
doctor.
patient.
Let's
He did
go.
surgery on his knee.
That's why I was half sedated. That's why it's so fucked up.
Oh,
Alice, I
man.
forgot my notes.
Damn it.
Imagine walking into the doctor's office. The doctor goes into the office and then he walks
I
out.
forgot my
I forgot my notes.
Let me grab my notes real quick. Got him right here.
And
All
now
right.
that we're back, maybe host, you think maybe you can explain to them what's going on?
Yes.
I'll give them what's wrong with them, and you just,
Well, do you want me to summarize, or are you just gonna dive right in?
I'm gonna dive right in, and you can summarize after.
No, he's trying to use your powers.
No,
so
I meant summarize the reason you're reading
Yeah.
out of your notes and the medical book.
Yeah, you can do that after as well.
I'm gonna do that now. So here's what's going down. As Beefy had explained earlier, there are normally female spouses that have a specific need or desire to inject their male spouse counterparts with some young folk from China, okay, the euthanasia, and they decide to ride the pine, not the 6 feet under pine, but instead the pine in between their legs. And basically this is a phenomenon that is occurring quite often here in the States, and Beefy just wants Javi to read from the doctor's book to find out why exactly these women are committing such heinous acts against their spouses. So Javi, go ahead and take us away.
All right, Dr. Hoss. From my notes here and from the doctor's book, the term for it is called herpetic whitlow, which is cutaneous herpes simplex on the terminal segment of a finger, resulting in formation of deep coalescing vesicles with tissue destruction.
Okay, so it's continual herpes that continuously destroys the membranes of their vaginal walls. And
And index fingers.
Yeah, okay, so do you want to go ahead? I kind of summarized the definition. Do you want to tie that back into this phenomenon that we are experiencing?
Yeah, so a lot of people want to do a little kinkier foreplay, if you will. And what do you do with women for foreplay? You either use other certain parts of your body that you normally wouldn't.
Like
For
your
example, your tongue,
Okay.
or
You don't normally use that?
he's holy. Come on,
Come on.
guys.
You're right. You're absolutely.
What
I was
am I-
quizzing the people to remind them
Yeah.
how holy and matrimonious he is.
And
Anyway,
not
sorry.
that holy down there. Just,
Yeah.
just
spiritual. Come on.
Just holy.
spiritually. But I mean, for some people, for us that have vanilla lives and vanilla lifestyles,
That privileged lifestyle.
yeah. Some of us sometimes we don't use our tongues or our fingers, but for you perverts that do, you might stick a finger in a hole or the wrong hole or
all 3 holes.
two. I don't know about 3, but like there's 2 holes down there. You might stick a finger in one and one in the other, and that's maybe how you contract this thing.
You took the wrong notes. So here's
Sorry.
what happens, guys. It's the continual herpes. Okay, if you don't know what herpes is, you probably shouldn't be having sex. So you need to educate yourselves first. Okay, it's very, very important to live a clean lifestyle. Now, I said live a clean lifestyle.
Leave.
So it's leaving lesions, okay, which is why I got confused. I got a little bit word tricky. Some of your guys' dyslexia is rubbing off on me. Your illiteracy has now invaded my privacy. Your ineptitude for education has really hindered my ability to speak today. And I'm not happy about it, okay? I'm supposed to be the cheerful one.
Shout out to IDT Tech.
But basically, the vaginal walls are deteriorating. So to his point, when you're sticking something in there, you're bypassing the cervix, and now you're probably fiddling with a femur. But so again, the question: why are they euthanizing these men? Because they're becoming desensitized down there, and they need some of that rigor mortis, stiffus dickus,
Oh my god.
to hop on.
Or now, like they say in 2022, rigor mortis. Okay.
Yeah, okay. No hard R. They hop on because it's the only way they can get their socks off. And that's a metaphor. That's not really. I mean, unless they're high BMI and they can't reach down and take them off for themselves.
So the
Okay.
closest that they can get to a rigor dick. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why they're experiencing that. They're no longer having the normal structure of the innards of a vagina, and that dick needs to go somewhere. And when they inject him with the euthanasia, and the guy is now, his dick is poking her femur, you think he's going to be happy about it? Instantly going to get soft. They don't want that. They want the sensation of it. But that's why they go in wheelchairs. And by wheelchairs, I mean welfare, because welfare is part of the ADA community. And that leads down the other road of other 3-letter acronyms, yeah? EBT, WIC, and...
BET.
BET. Betting, guys.
Yes.
Bet, man.
They're gamblers. They gambled with life. They lost. They take their losses. They have no accountability. They have no accounts because they have no money, and banks won't fund them. But that's kind of it. It's kind of a dire circumstance for the doctor's corner, a failing doctor. And keep in mind, doctors like himself actually prescribe to you medications. That's why there's an opioid crisis and people are dying left and right. People, we talked about this last episode.
I don't take into account BMI or...
Yeah, there's no overpopulation. We're actually underpopulated because of all these fentanyl doses. So guys, be careful. Don't really dabble in that unless actually prescribed by a doctor. Take as prescribed. Be safe, everybody.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, come on, guys.
That felt good.
Felt great,
That
guys.
was great, man. That rigor mortis sick, I think. Because when you see somebody die on the movies, they always go like this. They do that.
Well, that's where they get it from. That's why they're injecting them with the...
Then they sit on them, and then when they do that,
Yeah,
all the energy's going through. Because they say life starts in the penis,
it does.
right? When we shoot it out.
Yeah.
So life ends
with abortion.
penis.
in the penis.
Yep.
Come on, Javi. You would come on, man.
I didn't fail school. I got a degree from an institution that no longer exists. So
So that's
You
what
can
happens.
pay for school, but you can't buy class. He did buy classes,
Bars.
and he failed all of them.
I'll say you can put it on credit.
what do you think my Amex is maxed out? You fucking
And
idiot.
now he's starting to pay for his classes. That
With Bitcoin.
It's Dogecoin.
How much
host.
for
Come
this
on.
NFT? I paid millions for this, and now it's $3. But yeah, so now we can go on to the question or the nightmare. Sorry.
Oh, we had a nightmare?
Yeah, we have a nightmare. You guys ready?
Yes.
I forgot my glasses, guys.
I forgot my beans and rice lemonade.
Well, because this is a nightmare, I need to make sure I'm looking towards the light. I forgot my holy candle.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, look at that. Okay, you guys ready for this nightmare?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, this person says, I had this nightmare about a clown that I distinctively remember from a few years back. I don't know why it's a clown. I never had a fear of clowns. From what I remember, he didn't really do much, but he always appeared suddenly, made gestures like handguns, and then I woke up. But like I said, he already appeared in one of my dreams. Back then, I was still in school. I don't really know if it counts as a nightmare, but I really want to know what that could mean.
It sounds like they may have seen Beefy.
Do you think I can go first?
You can definitely go first.
Can you recap again a little bit, Alex?
You might. I'm thinking
I got a
you
little
might.
excited. You know?
Our powers are in sync right now.
I got a little excited. Can you repeat it a little bit again, Alex?
I think you're gonna say the same thing.
Beefy got a little rigor mortis down there.
This person had a dream about a clown. He doesn't know why the clown came around, but every time the clown would show up, the clown would make gestures like handguns, and then he would wake up, or they would wake up, and that was it.
But you miss a couple more key points, I feel like.
There's no other key points.
No?
No.
So you guys see, who's Beefy? What does he always have?
Gun.
Two
Guns.
pistols.
Okay. So it kept leaving and it kept going. Well, guess what? They put me in the bodega over here. And now you saw another clown, a sad fucking clown over there, okay? On the town table, you're like, well, what's going on? We missed the clown with the guns, but it's a nightmare because that's what Beefy, he wasn't over there, he was the clown. Now she wakes up, I don't know what the dream was, so that's what happens essentially, Was I pretty close, Host? You think so?
You're pretty close. Yeah. Sad clown today.
Who's next?
Not the sad one.
Wait, who's sad? You or him?
Go ahead, Javi.
You'll have to repeat it again, Alice.
Yeah, she summarized it so small, it threw me off.
Okay, I'm gonna read it one more time for you guys.
Oh, you read it for Javi, but not for me because I'm in the bodega? Come on. Man. Come on.
It says, I had this nightmare about a clown that I distinctly remember from a few years back. I don't know why it's a clown. I never had a fear of clowns. From what I remember, he didn't really do much, but he always appeared suddenly, made gestures like handguns, and then I would wake up. But like I said, he already appeared in one of my dreams back then when I was still in school. I don't really know if this counts as a nightmare, but I really want to know what it could mean.
I'm shooting blanks here, you know.
Okay, well, I
I'm
can
like
go.
she's
in
with
real
that.
life.
Let's-
Yeah.
Do you know? So you want me to go then?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, I'll go. As you know, this person started off the story by saying they had a dream about a clown that they had met years ago, right?
Right.
And they were in school. This is how it ended, right? This is where they met the clown. This school was college or university level. I'm not sure. This individual has not chosen to disclose. The clown was someone they had met when they were in their hoe phase. Heaux. They're French. I'm pretty sure they're French. So Heaux, okay? They messed around with this clown a couple times. That's why they were never afraid of clowns. You said something about the clown. They didn't know what the clown did. That's because the clown that this hoe phase was messing with was unemployed, kind of like myself. And so now this clown is reappearing in this person's dreams with the guns. Why? Because they are shooting their shot back at this person. This person has some sleeping desires, which is why they're having it while they're asleep, of getting back with this clown to go back into the hoe phase. And so while this person is, bless you, shooting their shot, they haven't realized that that is the person of their dreams because they're never going to outgrow their hoe phase.
That was so
That was-
fucking
That was
powerful.
good.
Yeah,
that was
good.
good.
I don't even know what I was talking about anymore, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Thank
man.
you.
I guess I'll give it a go. I mean, that was pretty spot on. I think.
It was, yeah.
I feel like this clown went to college, you know, clown college. They were trying to be like Krusty the Clown off The Simpsons, right? Hey. But what are you guys laughing? Is it 'cause it's a clown?
Hey.
That's his fucking catchphrase.
I know,
He
but
didn't smoke.
Hey, kids, you know? I didn't want to get that raspy. I'm not from New York. I'm not Jadakiss. So he goes to clown college. Give me a little more hint, Alex.
He always appears suddenly, made gestures like
guns.
handguns.
With guns, right? It could be that this guy is from New York. He's a clown. He wanted to be a gangster. So he paints his hair multiple colors, right?
Okay.
He's like
Doesn't know
Dennis
what a
Rodman
clown really
now?
looks like, so he tattoos all over his body.
So we're talking
He
about
goes
Dennis
to-
Rodman.
I think, okay, continue.
Like who?
Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman, she said.
I mean, Dennis Rodman is pretty close, but I'm going to have to go with
The Rat.
El Ratón.
6'9".
El Rey de Nueva York.
6'9", the king of New York.
You know? And he's popping up everywhere. He's hanging out with all these different communities, you know?
Yeah.
A red community, a blue community. I think he even hung out with the yellow community at one point.
Damn.
So he's always doing this gun motion. Why? Because he can't afford one. He has to borrow one. He's like, hey, can you throw me that? Can you toss me the little pistol? Assuming it was a water gun because he was gonna go to a kids show. You know? And this guy just disappears. Why? Because he went to jail. Because he was abusing children. And that's what I got from the
I
clip.
like that.
Wow. Good.
I like that
Good.
one. I'm glad that you started strong and ended strong because I've had to play cleanup quite a few times
Yeah,
recently.
that was nice because he's on the powerful
Dude,
You know, I
That's
got
what it
I
is.
absorbed the
I'm in
rigor
the bodega.
mortis.
What the fuck happened in my dream? I don't even know what happened. Okay, guys, see that?
You're huffing that lead
The
paint.
lead got to me, you know. The lead got to the head. You
I'm
know?
over here sniffing fresh air for once. Right next to the window.
All right, Alice.
No, I don't think I can top any of you guys's, or at least hobbies.
Well, that's because you like women, but go ahead and try.
Um,
But you can't top guys.
I can't. Well, I can. I can top.
Yes, you can.
Guys,
can.
no.
I can top guys.
Okay.
She means in theory and rhetoric and
Hello.
ideas, you fucking perverts. God
Yeah,
damn.
hobbies with the big words today, man. Ooh.
Hey,
He read
that's
a
so nice.
thesaurus.
Maybe you need to sit in that chair more often. Better yourself, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know because I'm actually afraid of clowns.
Are you really?
I really am.
Like, so you can't watch it?
No, I can watch it. It's just the older
What are you guys
version.
talking about? Watch what?
It. You know it.
What's it?
You know it's
The It Girl?
it, girl. Yeah. No, but I can watch the newer ones. The old version, I still can't watch.
Is it because you don't like the traditional sense or the look of a clown?
I think just because ever since I seen the old version clown when I was little, or the old version of it, I've never been okay with clowns.
Yeah, but the new one still looks like a clown. So I'm saying, like,
Yeah, it
is it the
does. I just-
traditional look of a clown that, like, the stereotypical look
Or do
of
you
a
think
clown?
because there was no CGI, no cosmetic surgery back then?
Yeah,
It
that's
was really
probably
the
why.
guy's face?
Yeah, that's probably why.
Okay, that's fair. So can you watch Home Alone? Because that's the guy in Home Alone on
I can.
The
in New
butler?
York.
I can watch it.
Where he like does. You can't?
And no, I can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
I can. And I can also watch Rocky Mountain Horror.
Rocky Mountain Horror.
Is that what it's called? Rocky Horror?
Rocky Horror Stories.
There
or
we
something.
go,
I don't
whatever.
know what it is.
I can still watch that.
I
one
don't
too.
watch that
I
stuff.
didn't know Rocky made
I just
horror
pay them a
movies.
lot of fucking money for my light bill. That's all I know.
Yes, they do.
Overcharging fucks.
Yeah, come on, Rocky Mountain Power. Fuck you guys, you know?
Yeah. Rocky
I'll-
Mountain Power.
I always make them deliver me a notice that I need to pay so they can do a fucking, you know what I mean? I want that truck to show up to my fucking house and leave me a fucking curse.
Who do we know?
You
Who do we know
what
that's a
it's
truck
okay?
driver named Rocky?
Oh, yeah. The Lot King?
Fucking asshole.
Rocky
Okay?
the Lot King, you know what I mean?
Lower your prices for electricity. I'm sick of that shit.
man.
Buddha.
That's
Not today. Not
That's why,
today.
that's why he's funding them, you know, with that fucking Rocky Mountain Power.
Put a light bulb. I need some fucking light in my house.
Those fucking Rocky Mountain lizards, dude. I've seen you, you know? Come on, man.
Fucking sunbathing and shit. Because you're cold blooded for charging all these families so much. Inflation's through the roof, and all you're doing is inflating your fucking pockets with money.
I woke up today, my house, how many degrees was it, Hoss?
50 fucking
50
degrees.
fucking degrees, you know? Come on, man. I thought I was having sleep paralysis.
He was
I
frozen.
was just not warm
couldn't
enough, okay? My heart was up. I checked it, 40 beats per minute.
Today
Come
was the
on,
only day
guys.
Beefy didn't wake up to morning wood. Come on now.
You know, I checked my BPMs. I thought Cynthia was in the room, okay?
He thought he didn't take the walk of shame from that roadhouse when we slept with last night. Come on.
Come on, man. dude.
Homeless guys, come on. There's no God's AC right now. Or no God's heater right now. It's all AC.
Yep.
God's cranked that AC up quite a bit.
He thought the guns were going to be enough heat to keep him warm.
That winter sauce. I slept in a room with all my guns, you know? All of that heat.
He was just doing it for science.
Yeah,
you
he's like,
bunch of
y'all
idiots."
niggas know what I'm about.
What?
Fuck with my dough, and the guns come out.
My guns come.
But hey, on a serious
I
note,
slept with all my guns, my pistolons, my rocket launcher.
yeah,
I had to use that as my body pillow. You know what I
your
mean?
shotgun.
You know, dude, I put that, you know, for my foot, you know? Because if it went off, hopefully it sawed off my bunion, if you know what I mean.
Couple grenades.
You know? Those are just the chicks, you know, that are from the
He took
handicap
some for the
community that
team.
was trying to
Yeah.
talk to us.
Yep.
You know?
Shout out to Jersey Shore.
But I mean, hey, what are we doing now, guys?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do now?
I think Javi needs to say what we're going to be doing next.
Okay, House.
I think it's about that time. The time for crime. Some wholesome advice, guys. Come on. You bunch of-
Already? How long have we been on, Alice?
1:30.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Look at that. Is that powers?
That's
Or
powers.
Is that powers? Because I mean, usually at 1:30 mark, we're
That was
doing
powers.
advice. He happens to be sitting in my chair. Meanwhile,
1:30
I'm
more.
fucking-
Yeah, and then the advice goes for another 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
That Rocky Mountain power, okay? That's
Yeah.
the only one that we want right there.
Absolutely. So someone has been the powerful one today, and it's kind of sad not having the power, but I'm okay with that. Because I share my power with other people, and I've said this many times. My power is not for selfish purposes,
No,
not for
because
self gain.
it's tied to this chair. That's why he's so powerful, guys. He doesn't like to share it.
He just said he does.
That was a contradiction. Oh, my.
Thank
Damn
you,
it,
Alice.
Alice.
Thank you, Alice. See, I still fucking got powers. Alice is still on my side.
Seriously.
Go ahead and
You
give us
always
some
use your powers.
wholesome advice.
My wholesome advice to everybody would be find yourself powerful friends that lend you some powerful powers, and it would level up your intellect. You know, my IQ went from 87 or whatever I said at the beginning of this episode to a solid 103. You know,
Okay.
it's a pretty big jump for a guy
It's a
like
big
me.
boost.
At 106 and parked, okay?
You know,
In the
hey,
handicap
just as good as my credit. Come on now, guys. So I'm leveling up here. But that's it. Find yourself some good friends, people you can learn from, who are okay with all your mistakes and yes, clown you, but also level you up. That's my wholesome advice. And don't play with guns, kids.
Who are we going to next? Alex, you decide. Or Alice, excuse me. You decide who provides the advice next.
The bodega can go next.
The bodega.
And the bodega.
Oh, we forgot about
The bad book.
bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
when they come for you? I'll actually hold it straight, because, dude, the Jesus picture behind me, it fell, okay? You guys didn't see, but it was creepy. But I'm gonna read a passage, and I'm gonna open this, and this is going to be the wholesome advice for all of you heathens. You're wondering how you're gonna get through the winter and the cold months, so you can see this is not a trick. I will just open it to any page. Tell me when to stop, Alice.
Stop.
Drop.
Okay.
Open up shop.
Oh,
No.
And then tell me where to stop.
you're not even on anything. Go to the left. More left. Right there, right there, right there. Where that big M is.
Right here?
No, where the big M
I don't
is.
know.
Fine, we'll do that.
Fuck.
Do that, right
You
there.
think I can see through the book?
You have your
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
There's no big M on there. What?
I see a big T.
Because I can see, okay?
I only see a lowercase t. That's
'Cause
the
the
cross
Lord
on the front
opened
of
So
the
Alice
this is
book.
going
guys.
to be, what did I say again?
What did you say?
Something about your friends and shit. Didn't I say something like that?
Yeah, you did.
I was going to say something like that, right?
Of course.
So this is what it says, right? The finger landed on 21. Proverbs 21, huh? Look at that. Proverbs. You know,
Pro
unlike
action,
hobby,
okay?
okay? Come on, man. So Proverbs 21. Keep them fastened over your heart always. Put them around your neck.
What does that mean? That means you keep your friends close to your heart. It's a metaphor, guys. It's not to be
Yeah.
taken physically serious.
No.
And, you know, wear them around your neck. That's a warm embrace because you should be embracing your friends.
Unless you're a Baptist, then take it literally.
Yeah, fasten, you got to screw them hard. You know, you can't let them go like a lug nut. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can't let go. It has to be your friends close to your heart because your friends love you. Okay?
Yep. So again, real friends. It's not about the
How
likes
many of
on social media. How many of us? It's about who's actually there when they need you, and who's actually celebrating
and the
your
good book,
success.
what happened, you know?
Yeah,
I was holding it upside down, but does a good book judge if it's being held upside down?
it doesn't. It already forgave you.
Come on, guys. You know? The good Lord over here, you think he's going to get mad at me?
He will, but then he can forgive you.
You know? Just go,
Only
guys,
if you repent.
Yep.
Only if you repent.
You know? Come on. And it's free because you can do it over and over.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, it would just be pent. You know? And
Yep.
that's a house. Come on,
Well, I
guys.
thought we were just re-voting for Trump and Pence again.
Well,
We could, but I'm a felon, so I can't even vote. I'm a eunuch. I have no horse in this race. You can put two and two together.
But a eunuch, isn't
he
that a
meant
unicorn?
he's a unique type of guy. You
Yeah.
know?
I had dyslexia for a moment. I guess I'll keep it on the friends theme. I spoke to a friend of mine. They're going through a difficult time. Some thoughts of self-harm, and so I was on the phone with them for a good maybe close to 40 minutes.
Is this a male, female?
Female.
Oh.
And so just being there for them, like I just said, being there when you can. And it doesn't mean at the drop of a hat, absolutely always every time. If you can, I think you definitely should do it, but make time for them, right? Because they reached out, and I was busy at the moment just because I didn't have my phone immediately on me. And then, you know, I text, hey, what's going on? Just need to talk. I'm like, okay, can you give me a few minutes? So there's that level of hope, right? Okay, cool. I called. We had a good conversation, and I think we say this almost every year that this time comes around. So we bring it up because it's important. It's a time where a lot of people do go through a difficult time in life, just given the holidays. We said it last time, so I won't inundate you with that. But I think you have to pay attention to signs. Make sure you're reaching out. Make sure that if they do reach out and are honest with you, you're open-minded about it, and I think it's necessary for you to be honest in terms of like, it's sometimes, depending on the situation, it's not okay to say it's okay. Like if they're saying they want to harm themselves, you're not going to say, oh, it's okay. It's okay that they're going through that, but make sure that you're firm with them and making sure that they're getting the help they need to professionally, and that reminding them that they're loved and that you appreciate them. And I think setting an expectation that you'll check in on them every so often, because you want to make sure that they're progressing. So we've said it on episodes before, but I think that's the advice, is making sure that if you're not reaching out, or if someone reaches out, that you hopefully provide them a safe space to be able to vocalize things. In person, I think is always better, but if not, I think a phone call or a video conference is better. Text, I think it's a bit more difficult to convey things, but verbally, I think you can hear a lot more and sense more. So that's my advice.
Wow.
She's gonna piggyback. I have a feeling.
No, actually.
Clinkety clink.
So we're obviously, we're just gonna stay on this friends thing, but I have a friend that I've been very rude to, in a sense. Not super rude, but I feel like I've done wrong to my friend, and I obviously need to apologize because I really care for my friend and I don't want to lose my friend. So if you have ever wronged your friend and you know you've done bad, make sure you apologize, because that friend actually could, I don't know, save your life one day.
That's a pretty good one, you know.
That is good, yeah. It's like letting go of your own pride to understand that you wronged someone.
Especially in the ethnic community now. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
This guy fucked me over, blah blah blah, or you know, even Mexican moms, Mexican aunts. Oh, you know, your what is it? Your aunt, you know, your tia, she you know, she didn't change your diaper when I had her babysit you in 1987. You know, I hate her, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have that in me. I've admitted, like, holding grudges just because I can be petty. I try not to be at times, but then sometimes
Some of them are fun. You know?
I'm
You hold a
yeah, I
little
guess.
grudge,
Some
you know,
things
come
are
on.
so insignificant, it's good to be that petty.
But I would
for
say with
humor's
good
sake,
friends, like good
yeah.
friends or family members and stuff like that. Like, I think it's so easy, dude. And it always, like, you always have to be the bigger person sometimes to apologize. But then it feels like so good to just apologize, you know? Or it's like after you just like feel so good, like, oh, we weren't really beefing. Sometimes I would have.
Isn't that kind of odd though? Like when you apologize and they like accept it, and they like, the bigger deal was apologizing outside of like
The
trying to think
actual
of the
problem.
best. Yeah, like the problem seems insignificant, but it will fester until you apologize, and then like the problem was so small that the big event was the apologizing, and I think that's
Yeah.
like the cornerstone of the friendship. Like
Yeah,
it makes
that's
a
usually
huge
what it is.
difference.
Like, because then you're always like, dude, I can't believe it took us this long to hash it out or whatever. You know? So
You don't think that's how a lot of friendships like end? Like over
Absolutely.
stupid shit, and then
Yeah.
like no one, the pride gets to everybody, and like, oh, I'm not gonna apologize. I didn't think I did anything wrong, da da da, or whatever.
Yeah.
Even though it's been vocalized that, hey, I feel like this type of way.
And both of you could be wrong, you know?
Oh yeah,
But that's the thing, is like one person is the one has to
be
like
the bigger
apologize
person,
and just.
take the high road.
Because I used to have that problem at
Smoke
work
some weed.
sometimes. Because I used to be more, I don't know, would joke a little bit harder, or sometimes if I would
Hard-hearted.
snap, like if I got really pissed off, somebody had to do something so stupid, because it takes a long time for me to snap, you know. But if like I would choose some people out, you know, and then I remember I made a couple of my friends a couple times. Sometimes they cry, you know. So I was like, damn, bro, it's like I made you cry, you know.
Yeah.
So then I felt like a dick of like, why am I letting something so small, like something, you know, that went bad with something with work, like snap on a person that doesn't even, like, it's work, you know. So it's like my friendship should matter over whatever work thing was happening. But
Agreed.
that's a good one.
There's a caveat, I think, to that too. So it's not like playing devil's advocate. I just think it's everybody always, well, not always, generally, like if you look at TED Talks or any sort of professional advice or books, oh, you have to be careful with how you deliver your message. And yes, I agree with that 100%. But the person receiving the message also should have an understanding of maybe that person had a difficult day. Maybe they weren't thinking that it was that big of a deal. So I think there's the two sides to that same coin, right? Yes, the person delivering or saying something should do it in a tactful manner, but the person on the receiving end of that message or interaction needs to also be a bit more open-minded to the circumstance. And if you were wronged or felt wronged, again, that's where the conversation comes into play. And I agree with Alice. Apologizing is very important. But back to me, so I'll point the finger my way, is if I'm petty enough, I might not receive that, and so I've denied them even an opportunity to get that off their chest. So yeah, I think there's a responsibility on both parts. So
Yeah, because that could suck too when you apologize and then that other person's still a dick about it.
yeah,
Then that makes you even feel worse. You know, like, damn, bro. Like, I showed you my heart, you know?
You broke my heart.
Yeah. Shout out to Courtney.
Did she apologize? Stupid.
Hey, I'm just.
I'll reframe. I'll reframe. You know.
well, speaking of lost loves, Javi, do you want to go ahead and close this out?
I don't play tennis, but okay. Should I start with me or go backwards?
Do how you feel. It's your chance to. You can just close the whole show out.
You could just make us say one word altogether.
Oh, I could,
It's just up to you.
because I can't bang us out, you know, because I'm pretty. I've only done it 4 times, but again, it's not the butter pecan Puerto Rican on the talent table on this side, on the right side. Your left side on the TV or computer or whatever. It's the former Omega from the bodega.
Mr.
boy?
J48.
Mr. J48, the leading candidate for Employee of the Year.
Javi.
Viva Cristo Rey, guys.
Hey.
To the left of me, below me,
Who blows you?
Mr. Peaceful Protester, Jimmy,
The Zen Master.
Zen Master, Jimmy
Tatsumaki.
the lady in the bag,
Erica Badu.
Erica Badu over here.
She's in her bags, not her feelings, guys.
Yeah, she's not as sensitive as we are, but you know, what is her name again?
The one
One
and
and only
only
Rakumao. I need to think about the TV thing or whatever. Holding
Don't go,
Rakumao and his feelings in his bag, holding the bag,
What type of pill does he have?
You know,
He
when
has
I'm ill and I need it, when I'm ill and I need a pill,
not in the bodega, but from Ibiza,
you know, he's got the pill from Ibiza.
Filomeno,
El
Jíbaro. And holding the Hawaii phone. I didn't know Hawaii made phones. What's her face?
The one and only, the net knitter.
Something
Sun Wukong
Carter.
Carter.
Oh, I feel so good to finally say it. I had to wait until the end of the fucking episode.
And you wanted to end. You wanted to extend the
Song
episode.
Wukong Kata.
And below all them, belowing them, allegedly. Why is it so frigid outside, host?
Well, this individual is a very frigid person.
Ice cold to the veins. My favorite Jew after Jesus. Larry,
the Winter Soldier.
Shout out to him.
And to the left of Larry, not La Bestia, not Mr. 666, the happy one. We got the all-powerful
The Butter Pecan Puerto Rican.
horse.
Let's
And
go.
you can't talk about horse.
Without the beauty.
Okay.
You know? The Wizard of
And
Oz.
on the ones and twos, the Wizard of Oz.
Ice
Ice
Agent
Agent
Alice. Emphasis on the ice.
Okay. And somebody has an emphasis on ice, you know, but brown ice, you know? It's somebody, you know, from the doucheland, you know? Who is it, horse?
The Wiener Schnitzel Snatcher.
You know, the one and only
Gustafsson Schweinsteiger.
Hey.
Okay. And all the way from the bodega. You know, hopefully, if you guys want me to stay here, let me know. Okay. If you guys want me to run the bodega like a fucking patriot, let me know. But it's the one and only.
Horse
Be
Beefy.
The enlightened one. Host Beefy.
666.
La
The
bestia.
The cursed one. Okay,
The
go ahead.
reformed.
The reform.
The reform.
You know-
Reform the monster.
No.
But once again, guys, thank you for watching. Una vez más.
Itadakimasu. Take care, everybody.
Ciao.